Hey ho people, what is up? The Laser Lunch Hour back on to continue not God of War. Tyke of War has returned. And he is here to help carry Thor out of a bar. You know, regular stuff. This poor kid, I don't know. I feel like this is not the best environment for him. Growing up and stuff.
Thor?
But it is what it is. You're going to be Thor in the morning. Tell you that.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders. You have to get up.
I know you're disappointed.
I'm sorry. I was doing this.
No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? Because what's one more broken promise?
Leave me alone.
Grandfather treated you like crap.
The internet.
You were struggling. I get it.
You're struggling. You're struggling under the immiseration of toxic masculinity, Thor. I understand.
We're here for you. Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here.
Here, like here in the bar here. That's what I
We
mean.
love you.
You're not
You
here,
know
but you're
that.
here.
I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
What's his little circle necklace? It's like a little torque on a chain. Oh boy, am I right, talking sword?
Can I get you a water or something?
Aquafina, Dasani. Might have a crystal geyser.
You again?
Alright, right out. Going right out.
Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that masterpiece.
I love, and by love, I'm not sure I'm using this correctly, but I love how they are... Is there something I don't know about Loki? There's probably a lot of things I don't know about Loki, but I think it's interesting that... didn't the Jim Carrey movie kind of stake its claim for
Fine,
Loki and
but
masks?
I hope you know what seeing you like that did to her.
I was drunk, not blind.
Because I just associate those two things together now. So the fact that he wants to get his Loki mask is like, somebody stop me! I'm the God of War. All right, he's smoking. Boy, the cliff's doing more work than you, Thor. Here's something. Now, listen to me. I think that it's important that as human beings, as a culture,
Wow. Ingrid, I wish you could smell these.
stick with me here. Oh, like a little doggy. They carve a little doggy. Nice. That we are moving forward and we're evolving, emotionally, socially, all that good stuff. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I have to put the mask on, right? So that's the way to go. I don't want to go that way right now. I want to screw around. And I think that that is true, and I think that we are doing that, present peccadillos aside, the world is getting better and better. It's better than it's ever been in a lot of ways. That being said, we got a long way to go. But that wasn't my original point. Here's my point. Our stories, and I don't say this like, oh, let me blow your mind with this take, but, our current stories, our mythologies, comic books, even literary characters like Harry Potter, or Sherlock Holmes, or whatever it is for me, buddy, are our new mythology.
Part of
And
Niflheim
that
is way different than the maze I saw a few winters ago.
that's not anything new.
Temple, then yeah. The mist surrounded all these workshops.
But with the advent of the printing press and increased literacy, you could do more than just go, kids, let me tell you a story about a big man with a red beard and a hammer. His name was Thor. We can have all kinds of stories. And so I think it's important that our stories are digging into more important things than just a cow licked an ice block and the world. And so now our modern myth, now we with our modern storytelling traditions go and retackle the ancient myths. And so the story of Thor, a guy who literally solves all his problems with murder, becomes a tale of and has a weird relationship with like his father and his family, becomes a tale of a guy who solves all of his problems with murder and violence and the very real ramifications of that, and how we can see that magnified and amplified into his relationship with his family, and ultimately the tragic fate of the Norse pantheon. That's a modern interpretation, though. Is it a truer interpretation? Yeah, probably. But it's interesting that the Norse myths never sought to do that. Or maybe they did. Maybe there is like commentary, maybe there's a Talmud for like Greek and Norse myth that people were like, and then Thor did this and he killed everybody. But really, he then got drunk because he felt bad for killing everybody. Maybe that also exists. Snorri Sturluson didn't write it down. But my point is that, like, I feel like there's probably a lot of chuds on the internet who are like, why is Thor all sad all the time? He wasn't like that in the myths. And it's like, well, I don't know. For whatever reason, the myth makers, and the myth makers are like 2 or 3 people tops with Norse myths that we know
why
about.
can't we just fly over these guys straight to the map?
They just didn't record that for some reason. But I bet that ancient
I'm not your
peoples
pack horse.
probably recognized the effects that violence, in a life of violence would have on you, because their lives were a lot more violent than ours. Do you want your hammer? Oh, you're going hammer free. All right, cool. Me too. I'm not gonna be outscored by this guy. Ugh. I don't need a hammer. I don't need a bow. I don't need anything. We'll punch. I'm puncher. Right.
Rude looks up to you. I hope you know that.
Don't need a lecture about parenting from you. Just find the thing.
Okay. You're mad? Then I get that. I like to break boxes. My dad's more of a I'm a box guy. My dad's a jar guy. Are there dead lights under the ice? Should we go down there? Maybe later. Oh, this is for my dad. That's for him.
Looks like we gotta head through that wall. You
Something
wanna...
I need to do first.
Are you gonna pee your way through the wall? Oh, no, you're gonna throw up.
Take your time.
And lo, the god of thunder didst hurl.
No, we can go. trying to... I don't even know what you're trying to do anymore, but you have no
Me either.
idea the kind of shit I've been through.
Right. Half giant, son of a powerful god with impossibly high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
Okay, I'm pretty drunk, but you got a good point. Come on, we're kind of like bros. No, I'm a punch guy. I forgot. I'll never forget. Actually, I think I have to kill these things. I won't punch these. People make a big deal about Thor and Loki being brothers. That is a Marvel Comics thing. It's fine. It's actually Loki and Odin that swore to be battle brothers in the myths. But you know, they turned that into a brotherly competition thing. I don't know. That also works. That works just fine. Oh! I'm wolfing out. I'm in touch with the ground, and I smell like I sound. How would I find the Discord and mine?
You know, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just pointing out we're not that different.
I got no...
No, see, Loki is a bad guy.
Shared
We're not that
blood.
different, you and I. That's it. Do 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 do. Come get me, copyright bots. Can't. All right, shoot it. Shoot it.
Another wall of ice. Thor, could you...
Fantastic. Sorry about killing your sons, by the way.
Okay. I just want to add one more thing. If you can't be yourself, you also might not feel like you can follow your own path. That doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
I was getting a good workout. Kill him. All right. Yeah, you got it. And I'll take the XP. Thank you. Do 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 do. No. Alright, Thor, I think I've proven that I can go no bow, but I'm going back to bow. Just to keep things moving. Yeah. Finish it. Good work, everyone.
Isn't the right way.
Summons a spectral squirrel. Okay. Oh, and then it gets a health stone? That's interesting. I have a feeling that that's not going to be quite as useful as it appears, but who knows? I'm gonna beat my dad's record for jars.
So we've got some similar life experience. What does it matter? Seems stupid to gripe about the things we can't change.
Who
Odin,
says we
grant me
can't?
strength to gripe about the things I can't change. Well, this guy got far. I just wonder about the bodies you find. It's like, oh, hero of some other game would be. Nah. I don't even know what this is. Oh. Shocking. Just shocking. Beep, bop, bop, beep, bop, flip, flip. What up? Yeah, that'll happen. All right. Okay, man, I don't want to seem ungrateful, but, you know, I'm ready. The game, come on. I'm ready for it to be over. How was the last God of War? Too long.
We're far from Ivaldi's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Pale Meadows. Yeah, I can see him marinating a chicken breast in that.
Damn it! Ancient!
Again with the
damn it.
griping.
Calling out a problem isn't griping. It's helping.
Bet you're glad I'm helping so much this time around.
Yeah, I love you.
Welcome.
Fantastic. Can you karate kick
I will
Thor?
say
I've
the
never heard
Thor's
about
doing
that.
work over there. You're lucky she's helping too.
This isn't doing anything. Thor, you gotta help. I just wasted a wolf. That's not how we're gonna beat that guy. Wolfman can't bite his knives. He doesn't have any. Hoopa Joopa, get him! Ow! What is this? Tomfoolery. Oh, I gotta reflect it. Okay. All right. Hey, don't. Frozen. Hey. So later, some other guy's like, "Oh, this kid died. What's up? It's so nice." All right, I'll try it again. You're not your father. I wish to God you were.
Again with the griping.
Calling out a problem isn't griping. It's helping.
Bet you're glad I'm helping so much this time around. You're welcome. I will say
Don't
the Thor's
close. Open.
doing work over there.
Open
You're
your heart
lucky
to me,
she's helping.
Madonna. I blocked it. No. I blocked it. No. Get the rock. Give me the rock. Okay, we're doing this. As I tear heads off. Oh, I guess that was a torso, technically. Little wolf steps his little paw. Oh, we got him! Somebody got him. Good job, Thor. Oh man, Thor's gonna kick this guy's ass. Thor, just kick his ass. Okay. Alright. Thor is distracted.
Don't bother getting
Blocked something. Doesn't seem to do anything. Does the little guy throw it? And then it hits him? Scalpa that man. Okay, he is scalped. He is scalped beyond all capacity for scalping. Yeah, just let Thor kill him. Alright, look, tell me that's what it is. He's dead.
I love
Alright.
Hellwalkers. You just blast them apart.
Yeah, Hellwalkers, they're fun. Crack open a
Problem
six-pack.
solved. Don't have to think, don't have to feel.
Things make sense when you're killing. Alright, listen. I thought of something. It's apropos of nothing, but it's good advice. Recently, I saw a video, and nobody wants to relive this, but let's do it now while we can. Of course, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, passed away, still pretty recently. And
Through there, just ahead.
there's a great video on YouTube that I saw by a guy named Matt Baum,
This'll be fun.
who is
I don't
he makes
think that's
YouTube
where we're supposed
videos.
to go.
He used to make a series called Culture Cruise,
Fun. It was.
and I don't know if he uses that brand anymore. I think his videos are just Matt Baum. But he's actually, I had him on the Enterprise Individual show, and he's a really nice guy. He did a video about Kevin Conroy. And if you don't know the whole story, or you're not super familiar with Kevin Conroy, or even if you are and you just want to know more, it's a really good video. He talks about Kevin's life and his work as Batman, and the people that he touched, and the people that worked with him. He actually interviews Tara Strong, who's the voice of Harley Quinn. And somebody else. I can't remember who else. I think one of the producers from the animated series. And it also uses some videos and some interviews from Kevin's life. And it's just a really, really nice tribute to him, and a nice send-off for him. And talks about how, this guy plays, Adam West is, was around for a long time after playing Batman, and then played him on, I guess, Family Guy or whatever. But he's basically just like the longest running Batman actor, gave us the most content as Batman, and nobody's ever going to top that. There's just no way that anybody will ever top his contributions to the character, to the point where he just, became Batman. So I would recommend, if you're up for it, I almost wasn't, checking that out. Just search for Matt Baum on YouTube, Baume, and it's one of his most recent videos. You'll find it. While I'm doing plugs, I'll do a plug for another favorite creator of mine, who also did a video about Kevin Conroy, in similar vein, but talks more about his impact as a performer, and that is a guy named Darren Mooney, who is a writer and a film critic and YouTuber. Where am I going? And he has a series called In the Frame on YouTube, and if you search for In the Frame, it'll come up. It's through the Escapist network. And soon after Kevin passed, he also did a video along the same lines. And it was very, very touching,
Up this
talking
way.
about
Looks like there's a path.
his impact on the industry
One pathway coming up.
as Batman.
You enjoying the
I
freedom?
don't know, man.
Out here without Fabio looking over your shoulder.
Well,
Fadir? My Fadir?
yeah, I guess.
When my
It's
Fadir
different from
can't
what I'm
see
used
me.
to. In a good way.
I don't know, like 66, you know? Don't. Batman 66. I don't know. You can't
Looks
stop
like we gotta get up
people
that
from
cliff.
dying.
Guy said to me,
That's what I'm going to say, you know? Hey, take care of yourself. This is
Better
advice
when I
that
know
I
it's
need
gonna
to take too, but you know, if you are thinking about something, you're worried about something, go bother your doctor about it. That's what they get paid for. And you know, get the help that you need, because 66 is just, this is too young. Save the video to my watch later. Good.
Close.
My watch later list is
maybe.
so, I need to
I can
clean it
check.
out. It's so full. It's embarrassing. And honestly, about half the videos on it are just gone, just through, you know, whatever process of erosion where videos fall off of YouTube. So I really need to go through my watch later list.
Don't bother getting
And YouTube, I don't think YouTube YouTube has it has a list of things you can watch later. They don't want you to watch things later, I don't think, because that list is bobo. It is not a great way to look at videos. And I don't, maybe you can like sort it by, I haven't tried to sort it, I guess, but it always starts up. When I start it up and I go, I'm going to watch some of these things, it always starts from the very beginning. And I've got like 400 videos on there. So it reveals a little bit about me. The first video that I have on there is, it is an interview with Alison Brie from Men's Health magazine from like 2008 or something like that. It was like right around the time that Community started, that I saved for myself, and I just never finished or watched. And so that like pops up every time, and I'm like, first of all, how is Men's Health videos from 15 years ago still around? Second of all, why can't you sort this? So it's dangerous for me to add things to my watch later list, because it's just like putting them in a hole. Thor, I don't know if you know about this little thing. It's called Skiafa. I like to do it. I've gotten more comfortable doing it in public. Oh, shot that guy off the cliff. Nice. Thor, do you know what a berserker is? And do you want to fight one with me? I think that would be very good. Nope, you don't want to do it. Okay. Never mind. We'll be back later. I think one way to get around it is you can make like playlists. You know, you can break your saved videos down into sort of columns. And so I have like when I'm researching for Star Trek stuff, I have a column that's specifically for like, oh, put Star Trek stuff in there, and it doesn't mean I'm no more likely to watch them, but that helps a little bit. There's got to be somebody has to come up with a word for this sort of data bloat that we all experience in this new digital age. All the files. Shoebox. I'm going to call it shoeboxing. Let's try to coin that. It's like the shoebox full of family photos, right? But now we've got folders full of photos. You know, we've got iClouds full of documents. We've got 25,000 emails. And, you know, it would be inconvenient
hope everything goes okay when you see Sif.
if we lost it all. But if we lost it all, would we really lose anything?
Hoping's better than thinking. It's a
You know, the bank still has your, you know, mortgage documents in a file somewhere on physical paper. I guess if that building burns down, they're not going to forget that they have your mortgage. Or will they? In this episode, I posit a book called Fight Club. That was really rude, guy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna grab a green just for that. Oh, and your friend. Oh boy. Throw him off the cliff. Shoot his leg off. Got him. I guess you met my friend Thor. Well, friend, I say. See what I mean? Like, I don't hate this, but more than anything else, this does just feel like padding. You're just kind of doing this, and you're gonna win the fights. There's no bosses. There's nothing. You know, it's story, I guess.
It's here.
All right, Thor, shoot me. Oh, right in there.
Gotcha.
Am I doing it still? I'm not even doing it.
That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Loki, you did it. We are on the verge of great things. All of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed!
Dismissed.
You two, a word.
I want
Don't
to
you see what's happening?
talk louder.
He's not protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire.
I think Loki's going off this ledge.
We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps.
I'm trying to figure out who this voice actress is.
They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face.
She sounds familiar.
And for what? What if Thrud's next?
Honey, we don't even like Thrud. Yeah, it's gonna... yeah, I know who it is. I just don't know who it is, you know?
You kill my sons. Sleep in their beds.
I did do all that, but listen, wait, let me explain.
I have no idea what's happening.
You know, I finally thought of something.
Yeah, Thor is married to Sif.
You better be right. Where do Sindri? Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
Okay, he kind of went off a cliff. He fell. Don the Mask Father, the Jason Mask. Oh, shit! Freyr's Day the 13th.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time.
Glad I'm
Pretty
Kratos
sure I
again.
burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh,
On this little thing
well, you
here,
might have
you
been
know.
exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned.
See, the
So,
thing
now
about
that you
dealing
mention
with
it,
toxic masculinity
please,
and
it's
male
also
insecurity
grounded and
is that
tense back home.
we get to talk
Don't
about
you
men
miss
more.
the fear
Yay!
of your own adventures?
Putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
What? Did you see the little, look at his legs? He did a little, whoop. A little kick. What was that? Yeah. So anyway, that you bring a good point out, Mika and Hana. That boy, it's sure we're digging it. We're deconstructing these male stories, but they're still male stories, aren't they? Yeah. Yesterday on the stream, I complained about how I like the idea, I like the concept of the character of Angrboda, but is she not just a manic pixie dream girl? But that's why Hades 2 is coming down, baby. You're gonna be a lady who's got a society. Kill him. We don't really know what Hades 2 is about yet, but it does have a female character. So what did he tell me to do? I was not listening. How much time? I got 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm gonna well, you know what? I promised the story. Let's do the story. They'll tell me blah 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 and then I can do something else. Well, you know what defines a manic pixie dream girl? I don't mean like, Nathan Raven's definition of it. It's just that the story's not about them. They're just an important character, but a character in somebody else's story. And so that's why they are not very useful, and they don't count as characterization, except for, here he goes again, one of my favorite movies, a movie called Happy Go Lucky, where we follow the manic pixie dream girl, and she is the main character, and we learn what's at the core of that, and if that can be sustained when faced with a real world. Was that sketch from, remember the old internet? That sketch from a long time ago about the facility where you bring your manic pixie dream girlfriend. And they're like, they love to play in the rain. Oh, I gotta go out. They'll drown if I don't take them out of the rain. You're like, it's a reality. You live in reality, baby.
I'm back, everybody.
House
Look,
reality.
it's here. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks.
You're back.
I still
That's a
can't
thing.
figure that
Are you
one out.
okay?
I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
You have it. What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask, all you've done
Somebody
is steal
stop
Odin's
me.
greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally. None of us are safe, even here.
So we have no choice. We find
the
Surtur,
story's just going on
sound
without me.
Gjallarhorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans
Yeah.
or just crap on everyone else's?
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need to shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to fight my blue butt cheek.
Please,
He's got a point.
just think about it.
Won't you? Okay, so I feel like we're gonna have a status change when I go forward here. I do want to run around and do stuff, but at the same time, I complain about how long the game is. So,
Kratos. What do you
I'm thinking about what I think, and I don't seem to have a choice. It just seems like we use the mask.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
What if Odin pretended that he cared about it and that it was important
I know I've been a
to
burden
fool
to
us,
you all.
and it's actually worthless?
I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now.
I'm the leading
This is what I'm
center
needed
for the
for.
Asgard Bucks.
This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear And I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
That's rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him.
Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
The Avengers.
Slow down, you damn spruce.
It's Loki's
I
Avengers.
still want to hear the details on this new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
You
Where
probably wouldn't
then?
know about it.
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where are you going with that mask, Brock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
Whoa!
All the things.
Odin.
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya?
If he dies,
Now. Wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frig. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything that will regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them. Where's my son?
I am in control here. Throw me the mask.
Loki turned to a wolf. Give me the mask, I give you the boy. There you go. Gee, how does Odin die in the midst? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, son. Looks like war after all.
Yeah. Wait, okay. All right, so wait a minute. Story-wise, that scene was worthless.
Please, you have to save him.
Assuming Brock doesn't die.
You have to. He can't. You can't.
Uh-oh. This
Maybe
seems
bring him
bad.
back to the lake.
Stop it.
Brock's died once already.
I know what you've done. And I forgive you. But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Bro.
Brock. What? Did you all see that? Was that supposed to happen? What?
This whole time?
What? Was that supposed to happen?
So, what do we do now?
Now?
Yeah, okay, I guess so.
Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
So, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're not standing on him, so yeah, they disappeared, I guess.
Come.
I don't think that we set that up, that they could do that. So, Odin just kicked the dog. Kicking the dog is the opposite of saving the cat.
Where are you going?
Um, I kind of thought that, we understand that Odin's a bad guy, and that as his
won't stop until
his
we
brand of
stop
bad
him.
guyness
We need
is
you
pretending
here.
like he's a good guy. I don't think he was like literally going to pretend to be a good guy. He just sort of like, nope, actually I'm just this guy, and screw you, I stabbed your friend, and now you're going to leave, but clearly you're not going to leave. All right, we got some time left. Let's find out where this goes.
Where are we going?
I don't know. How about Mesopotamian religion? We're running out of pantheons. How does Native American sound? The Incas? Let's go check out the Incas. Want to fight people with numbers in their names?
Father, can we? I want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
You're following me. Nope.
What do we hunt?
Deer.
Which way we headed, lad?
In the direction of deer.
All right, we're gonna go hunting. I'm not accusing this story of being sort of shakily paced, but here we go. We're gonna go hunting. Come on, dogs. No? You don't need hunting dogs? Okay. Let him go. Let him go.
Do you wish to speak of what happened?
I think I heard something. This way.
He just needs space.
Here. Tracks. They're leading that way.
Atreus, violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
You're ahead, shut up.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on. I keep seeing it. The knife, Brock, Sindri's face.
Son.
There it is.
Whoa.
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed.
How do you shoot? Okay.
Why? That was running.
And so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded. And this is a distraction.
It's my fault.
No.
We should find Sindri. I have a pretty good idea where he might be. Is
RC.
it okay if we take the sleds? I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Yeah,
Of course.
Let me run. Let's go. Kratos can dad when he has to. My big angry Greek dad.
Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it. If I had just...
Seen through a deception that fooled us all. Stopped an attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
What I want to know is, was he always Odin? Like when we freed him and everything? Because it was always rumored that Tyr was dead or imprisoned somewhere. So is Tyr alive still? I don't know. More mysteries, more answers to questions. And more questions are raised. It feels like we've been starting the third act of this for about 10 hours now. But, you know, video game storytelling, I guess.
We can take the sled when you're ready.
Don't ask if I'm ready. I'm ready because we're gonna go, right? I don't know. They keep seeming to suggest that, like, oh, did you get all the stuff? Well, I don't know. There is one thing here. 60 feet, meters. Is there something I haven't got? I'm gonna look for what that is. Is it the gateway? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. All right, well, hey, eventful stream. I guess I'm glad we decided to push through. On that. I guess, is it goals? We're going back to, oh, yeah, to the temple. Okay. Well, that's what we got. Just in time. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the stream today. I guess it was fun, I guess. But a lot to think about as the end gets ever nearer. When are we going to get to Ragnarok? I'll be here every weekday, obviously, at 12 p.m. to stream more of this until we hit the end. So if you want to continue to follow the story, join me right here. Tomorrow night, that's Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central, we'll be back with another edition of Star Trek Discoverage, our live stream where we talk about the latest episode of Star Trek Prodigy, which is the show that's on right now. I'll be talking about that. Pretty good show. And if you like Star Trek, watch that tomorrow and then come join us 8 p.m. Central. Otherwise, I'll be here for the rest of the week. That's it. I hope you're having a good week. And until I see you again, keep the geek fires burning.